Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Las Vegas Raiders. Team got the start to the season that they wanted. Let's see who can right the ship as week 2 gets underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
When one defender failed, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up. And we're seeing this more and more these days, mixing some deep looks into that opening script. Brock test all levels of the secondary. They held up there.
Yeah, and it's not going to be the last time this defense will be tested. This group likes to push the ball down the field. They answered the call that time.
3rd down now. Here's Dart. That one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down. So an 0-2 start to the game for him, Brock, and not surprisingly, his team headed to the sideline after a 3-and-out.
I think it's going to take a few more incompletions before they start to panic, but that's far from the type of start they had planned for in this one.
Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline. And there won't be a return here. This punt is out of bounds. They'll say inside the 40. To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position.
Hey, Ron!
The first carry now for Kyren Williams. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
On red.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And we'll only take this for about a yard. It's going to be 2nd down.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Hey!
On play action now, Lawrence. Complete left side to Robinson. And this one does not go far.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
Red, 20. Here we go.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Hits him on the out route. And they have this one well contained. There's the stop for a loss now. 4th down coming up. The Chargers lined up in punt formation. And this will put an end to the drive after it's stalled out. Coming off 4 punts in that loss, and he boots his first of this game away. I guess he didn't really quite know his own strength there. That kick cleared the end zone entirely. It's going to be a touchback. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Working quickly here.
And the Las Vegas first down.
First down, and they go right back to it. He scampers ahead for about 4. It's 2nd down now.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that takes them to 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. And it's caught. Chase has it. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. So they'll decline this and take the results. 1st and 10 from the 43. Running it after the penalty. He's able to drive that pile of yard. It's Darius Alexander in there to make that play.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 42-yard line.
From the gun, here's Dart. That's complete to Sam Laporta. And hey, if you can't prevent the catch, bro, you can at least prevent a gain after it, right? So they make the quick stop at the 31. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Vegas, first down. 1st and 10 at the 31.
From the gun, Taylor. And they send it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and
Going to the outside by Dart.
27-yard line.
And that is a touchdown! The Raiders go up 6-0 here in the first. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown.
For the extra point.
Dicker tacks on the extra points. And the Raiders will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Chargers nothing.
Dicker all lined up and ready to put it away.
Dicker to kick off.
Starting from the 5. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 18-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Red on red. Focus, hot.
Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock. It is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it.
They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
First down. A gain of 22 yards. 1st down, Chargers.
We're through 1 on Monday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. We're back and all set for the 2nd quarter. Charger football. They've got a first to begin the fray. They kick the running back in motion. They'll run it here. It's James Conner. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, Lawrence has him on the quick hitter. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
3 for 24. 11, again. It's Soko. High.
Lawrence, a quick throw out wide. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
On the red. Son.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Screen here for Williams. And he's tackled for no gain.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Finds him on the crossing route. And there's not going to be a score, but great effort. He's out of bounds inside the 10. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Rip, 23.
Back to the air, Lawrence. There's a screen now from Menunga. Touchdown, L.A. The Chargers start to fight back with their first points of this game. Matt Prater for the point after try.
Matt Prater lining up for the point after.
Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Chargers tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball at the 35 to begin this drive. Starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. They start on the ground. Taylor. And the power play up the gut results in 2 yards.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play. It does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Down now, 7 to go. Darts out of the shotgun.
Oh!
Gets it downfield, on target to Watson. Offensive line fast.
4 yards. And the Raiders down. First and 10.
Taylor gets it on first and 10. He's still going at the 30. Down to the 10. He does it. Touchdown. The Raiders take a second quarter lead. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That one splits the uprights. And the Raiders break that tie and now lead by 7. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Return starts at the 9. He lost the football, and they steal it back on the return.
Just look at everyone flying down the field. But when they fly down the field, they got two things in mind, Kate. Number one, get the returner down. And number two, separate the ball if you can. It's rare that it happens, but it sure is exciting when it does.
Oh, come on.
That's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
After the incompletion, second and 10 from the 22. Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. Down to the 10. And he will haul it in for the Vegas touchdown. The Raiders take a 13-point lead. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Raiders double their lead to 14. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. He's going to field this at the 2. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 18-yard line.
Chargers getting set. First and 10. Now Lawrence on the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standards they set for themselves.
After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10. They'll run it with Monunga. And they're not going to bring him down until he reaches, looks like the 28. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down. So that's going to take us back to our 2-minute warning of this first half. More from Allegiant Stadium coming up.
First down, Los Angeles.
Coming to the line, this is first and 10. Out of the gun, Lawrence. Short pass brought in. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on first down.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right direction, Pastor. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
38-yard line.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's second and inches. Drawn up here for Lawrence. And he'll get them enough for a first down. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away.
First down. A gain of 3 on the play. And the Chargers first down.
Lawrence with it on first. He finds Bateman on the slant. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Offense to line. This is 2nd and 4. On the draw, they get to Connor. You can do it on the draw, Brock. That's going to send him backwards ahead of 3rd down. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
His goal is pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now.
Let's go. Hey, tomato. Done.
Lawrence working from the gun. He's caught. He's got ground. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
Hey, run. Focus. Hot.
Lawrence throwing here. Finding Brown back-to-back plays. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away.
At the 41-yard line.
Here we go.
On 2nd down, a run with Connor. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards. The timeout taken by Vegas. That's its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Third down here, need 8 on the play.
Red on red. This is hot. Go. Hey, kill.
Here he goes, 3rd and long.
Yeah.
Someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Byron Murphy picks it. And the Raiders get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Going down the middle, as you can see, you're giving them a real chance at making that pick. Might be a case of trying to force one where he shouldn't have. And you're sure hoping as a quarterback you learn your lesson on that one.
Going on 1st down. It's Dart. Has it
Huh?
downfield. It's
It's
Chase.
going to my hand.
And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. Now the Raiders using the last of their timeouts. We've set it down for them from the 31.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Dart. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. Geno Stone picks it off. And the Chargers make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
A quick throw completed out to the left. Just 2 seconds left in the half as we get a timeout. This is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Hey, easy. Ralph. Hey, Soko. Hot. Go ahead, man. Go.
throw. Headed out right. And should have had another one there. Defense getting opportunity after opportunity to pick it off. The two in a row now have slipped away. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Return starts at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, Lion! Hey, Soko, tonight!
Let's start with a give to Davis. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. There's Jonathan Allen on the tackle.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, a very minimal gain.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Robinson in motion right.
Here we go.
They go play action. Lawrence bails out of the pocket quick. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Hey, go! Silver.
Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. Blitz is there, and he goes down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A loss of 9 yards. And it's 3.
Head of 4th down, officials stepping in here, a timeout call. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. They're out now, ready to punt it. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And it ends up a good return for him, up past their own 40.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Taylor trying the left side. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
The cool thing about a drive starting runs like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
From the gun, here's Dart. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. Again, he's got room. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders push their lead further to start the half. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. His 3rd total score this game. That one right down the middle. And the Raiders stretch their lead to 21. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. He fields it from the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
On red. Done. It's on hut. Silver.
Here's Williams to start the drive. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd.
Lawrence in the pistol. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And what will they dial up on 3rd and short?
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time, start connecting on more of these, and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Trying to find Brock Bowers. So they're going to have to evaluate things now on 4th and short.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that 3rd down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
Send the tight end in motion. Trying on 4th down. It's Lawrence. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. The defense seizing the opportunity. Great stop. They've got a turnover on downs, and they get their guys the ball in plus territory. All set to go now from the 35. On 1st down, here's Dart. Going deep here for the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Geno Stone picks it up. And the Chargers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Let's go.
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. And creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Hey, here we go.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
Well, he needed another 2nd to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Lisa 24. Hey, Soko. Easy. Lisa 24. 11, Agate. St. Bright. St. Bright open.
Ooh, this is going to be a false start on the offense here. So the penalty is going to back them up 5, and in all likelihood, they need to come up with a new play call for 3rd down. So the false start makes this a far tougher call now, 3rd and 6.
Hey, line.
And air it out on 3rd. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down. Offense in the hurry up here.
4-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Gun. Go.
On 4th down, here's Lawrence. It's complete. Play made by Bateman. Down the left sideline he goes. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
Speed killers, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain, turning it into an explosive play.
And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 34-yard line.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Completed over the middle. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped.
Sometimes you're looking to push the ball down the field. As I've said before, the crumbs lead to a cookie. And you never go broke taking a profit, and those big tight ends will often find you those easy check down yards.
3rd down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive.
Red on red.
Man in motion out of the slot. On 3rd and 2, here's Lawrence. Oh, not like this. An interception.
Whatever, man. This is some bullshit. This is some glitchy ass bullshit. There's no motherfucking way. That never, I threw that ball, man. That never
Pick
fucking
six,
happen.
touchdown, Las Vegas.
This is bullshit ass, bro. That's some bullshit. No way I threw the ball like that.
Aggressive coverage, Brock, to have somebody in position for a pick
That's
behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, this quarterback is never going to take that short pass for granted. Again, that is usually one you do in your sleep. He's just now going to be restless in his sleep thinking about it.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. His return starts at the 5. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30.
27-yard line.
Chargers getting set. 1st and 10.
All right, let's go.
They toss to Williams, headed right. The drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Hey,
Connor here from the gun. This is a nice gain, nearly moves those chains. He's got it up to the 36. 8 yards on that play, and they only have 1 now to go on 3rd down.
And it brings up 3rd down.
Offense headed to the line, just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Oh, I love this, giving it to the big guy on 3rd and short. They're able to haul him down, and that's going to wrap up this 3rd quarter. All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Prime Time. It's the Chargers who have it to start the 4th quarter. This game seems pretty far out of reach for them. To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down.
on red. Turn, this is hot. Here we go.
Shotgun handoff to Connor. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Lawrence, a quick throw out wide. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
And the Chargers, first down. 28-yard gain. First down, Los Angeles.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Hey, John, this is hot. Hey. That's hot.
Lawrence hangs out to it. And he won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good work by the defense. 2nd down coming up. Those are the hurry-up offense here.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 27.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Short pass brought in. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face 3rd and 3.
Hey, Lion. John, this is hot.
Lawrence working from the gun. Pass complete to Robinson. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on 3rd down. They've got themselves a 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal.
Easy, Ralph. Hey, son, this is hot. Here we go, son.
Design run for Lawrence. And they keep him out of the end zone. Can't even get beyond the line. Touchdown denied.
They just could not even find a sliver of breathing room on that 1st down, and this is not an envious spot for this play caller to be in. I don't know what you go to now.
Same quarterback run here. And he runs it across. Touchdown!
Los Angeles.
The Chargers making the scoreboard look a touch better. They broke out the design run for him there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, hey, QB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
Chargers 14.
Not really much of an avenue left for a comeback in this one, but they still have to try the onside kick here. And the Raiders are able to secure the kick. And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, bro.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Find a way to flush this, because it's just not been their kind of game.
Yards on the play. That's good for a Las Vegas first down. First and 10 at the 20.
Darts out of the shotgun. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that'll bring up second down.
It leads to
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB, over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Quick one to the outside by Dot. And he's able to take this one down to 25.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Chargers are going to opt for a 50B, third down. And they'll throw, third and long. Hits his running back. Dodges another stop. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders keep adding to that fourth-quarter lead. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Raiders grow their lead yet again. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Brings in the kick at the 9. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, this is going to be the last play before the 2-minute warning.
Cougar 19.
Finds him over the middle. The 40. Into the red zone. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers putting up points in a game decided. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive. Just go and get your job done.
Prater able to tack on the extra point. And the Chargers cut the lead by a quarter. Down now to 21.
Chargers 21.
Well, don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. Well, the Chargers are pointing. They're excited. And yes, they've got it. All right, so a positive play for them, if nothing else. Game seems pretty far out of reach at this point, but still, had to try the onside kick in that spot.
You know what that was? It was 2 things, Kate. A, it's a good chance to practice your onside kick in a pretty low-pressure environment. But B, and so much more importantly, is down the road in a game where you're going to really need it, that gives you the confidence that you can get it done.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Set. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
To the air, Taylor. It's the connection to James Conner. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
A 3-yard pickup. And it's third down.
To the air on 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Clock is working against them as they hurry up to the line.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
First down carry for Conner. And this is going to go for about an 8-yard pickup as he takes him inside the 30-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
And going play action. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in. He's looking for A.J. Brown there. But still plenty of options left on 3rd and short.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
On the ready.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Hands are tied. Got to have it on this 4th down. Trying to push this past the marker. And they are sent off the field.
How do you know exactly what I was going to do?
That's a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it, it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Taylor gets it to begin the drive. He's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. Dose of the hurry up here. They're going to pass it here. Hits him on the out route. This is close, but it looks like they got the stop in time. Yep, marked at the 40. And that brings up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 2.
There he is on 3rd and short. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining.
You know, it's fascinating how those routes you run so many times in practice become a whole lot more difficult in the actual game. That wasn't a pain in 3rd and short to convert. Very surprised to see that play fail.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 65.
Dart going to go for it on 4th. This is brought in by Laporta. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Looking quickly here.
13 yards on the play. And the Las Vegas first down.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Black Hole can take that party over to the Vegas Strip as the Raiders win at home.